Let's see. We got subscribers on deck. Check. We got the notification. Click to hit like before the video even start. Check. We got a cold cup of cognac right here for your boy. Check. Alright, we lit then. Welcome back to Social Climate. This your boy Billy Cash in the building. And today we have a very, very disturbing story about an 8-year-old New Jersey girl, Amani McCray, who has killed herself. I want to say supposedly killed herself, but it looks like she killed herself. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss the incidents that led up to this suicide, whether it's intentional or unintentional or what caused it. So let's get into it. Social Climate. We in the building, baby. This podcast is brought to you by niggas who are generally concerned with most of the dumb shit that's going on right now. By the way, I'm your host, Billy Cash, aka Cole, and welcome to Social Climate. Socialites. Oh man, this is terrible. You're looking at 8-year-old Amani McCray of Newark, New Jersey. She took her own life after her parents put her in timeout. Now, a week before this, she witnessed a Colorado girl, Ashanti Davis, taking her own life on Facebook. And it just behooves me to wonder, why would you do this? 8 years old, you got your whole future ahead of you. You could have been anything, a singer, dancer, marine biologist, doctor, lawyer, anything, you know. But she decides to take her own life. Who knows if this was a prank that went wrong? There's not a lot of information being given. That's what took me so long to kind of jump down on this story. But anyway, this is Social Climate, and we got to talk about it. Now, the Colorado girl, Ashanti Davis, took her life because of bullying. But there's no proof that this happened to Amani McCray at all. She was smiling in most of her pictures. You know, the parents seem to be baffled by this. So, man, it's sad because it seems like every other day we're hearing about someone taking their life on social media. I'm going to get back to that. But let's watch some video. Social Climate.
Well, the startling and mysterious death of an 8-year-old girl has left her family in profound grief and dealt investigators the sad task of trying to learn more about what led to her suicide. News 4's Brian Thompson reports.
We've learned details now on the death of an 8-year-old girl on Sunday here. A terrible suicide. The prosecutor this afternoon releasing her name, Amani McCray. What we don't know yet is what led her to take her own life.
Pictures of 8-year-old Amani McCray show nothing but a smiling girl. But News 4 New York has learned that when police arrived at her Vailsburg apartment Sunday, they found she had hung herself in her bedroom after being sent there for a timeout. Relatives desperately tried to revive her, EMS finding a faint pulse before she died at University Hospital. No family was home today at their apartment above a pharmacy in Newark's Vailsburg section. But sources close to the investigation tell us she had seen on Facebook a story about 10-year-old suicide in Colorado last month. Ashanti Davis hung herself after allegedly being bullied at school.
We just want parents to know that you got to be in your children's life, because this is reality now. We got to bury our baby.
There is no indication that Amani was bullied, but investigators are still trying to determine how that Colorado incident could have been what motivated the hanging suicide here, or if it was just perhaps a tragic play acting.
Either way, the family was making funeral arrangements this afternoon. According to a family friend, Amani would have turned 9 years old next week. In Newark, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.
All right. In the case of Amani McCray, this is a very, very sad incident, and different platforms all over the internet wants to say that bullying plays a part in this. Bullying might have. Like I say, we don't know the facts. All we can do is speculate. And parents, if you heard that your child was a bully even more than once, I'm going to speak candid about this. You need to put your foot in their ass, straight up, because there's a bigger bully out there. The police and the United States government that's targeting black, brown, Asian, and Muslim kids all the time. And even underprivileged white kids. And they got a place for you. You feel me? But as I look at this story, I see another culprit. And that's the internet. The internet is a scummy place. It's a cesspool full of child pornography, pornographic visions, people getting killed, people committing suicide, people murdering people. We need to monitor our kids' internet and social media use, because seeing all these images can definitely influence a young mind, an 8-year-old mind like Imani McCray, and even make them make decisions that they wouldn't make if the mind was developed a little bit more. But prayers out to the family, to the McCray family, man. Imani McCray, young, innocent lady, man, definitely got a spot in heaven. Even though when you read biblical texts, they say if you kill yourself, you know, you can't go to heaven. But I think a child that innocent, who did not know what she was doing and probably influenced by terrible visions that she's probably seen, she deserves a spot. Man, it's social climate. People do a lot of crazy things. People do a lot of things I don't want to talk about, but I'm here to talk about it. I'm here for it. This your boy Billy Cash, Social Climate, and we out. Click like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. Yeah.